DreAllDay.com.
What up, everybody? Dre Baldwin, DreAllDay.com. Sweet's motivation is called Embrace Reality. The reason I call it Embrace Reality. How much time today, any of you watching this video, how much time have you spent thinking about something that never even happened? Thinking about some possibility. Thinking about something that did happen, but if it had happened differently. Like, all right, well, this is something that happened last week, but what if I would have said this or did this instead of what I actually said or actually did? Or what about something that's going to happen tomorrow? What if I do it this way, or what if I do it that way, or what if I do it that way? Or some situation that's currently happening and you thinking about, damn, if only this part was different, or if only this person was here instead of there, or if only this person had said this instead of that, or if only I had did this instead of that. We all spend a whole lot of time thinking about shit that never even took place, right? We fantasizing, thinking about, dreaming about something that could have happened, should have happened, would have happened. And all of us do it all the time. The reason I call this week's motivation Embrace Reality is because the more you're able to focus on what is actually happening, the more power you'll have in the current moment. And I talked a couple weeks ago about focusing on the present moment. Embracing reality means accepting things as they are. It doesn't mean you're reserving yourself to, oh, I can't make changes or I can't accomplish things. It means embrace the reality that exists and work on what you need to work on from that point, not from the point of what you want it to be. So for example, if you're driving in the street, somebody cuts you off recklessly and almost caused an accident, you might beep your horn at them. I beep my horn at people when they cut me off recklessly, right? But as soon as that moment is over, it's over. All right? Don't start thinking about what if you had cussed them out. Don't start thinking about what if y'all got in an accident. Don't try to catch up to them and give them the finger or yell at them, because it don't matter. Because once they cut you off, they already cut you off. It's over. There's nothing you can do about it. You can't change the fact that it happened. There was no accident. Thank God you got away. It's over. Let it go. Embrace the reality of the fact that that moment has passed. Now it's time to focus on something else. Let's talk about a little bit different situation. Let's say you tried out for the basketball team. Coach didn't pick you for the team. For whatever reason you want to give for the coach not picking you, it doesn't matter. That's not what this is about. The coach didn't pick you. Tryouts is over. The season started. You're not on the team. The reality is you're not on the team. Now you got an opportunity to work on your game and get better for your next opportunity, whatever that opportunity may be, wherever, whomever it involves. Stop worrying about why you didn't make the team because such and such knew the coach, or the coach didn't like you, or whatever reasons you want to give. It doesn't even matter. It's over. The reality is you're not on the team. Now you got to work on your game for your next opportunity. That's the only thing that matters. So when we talking about embracing reality, stop reminiscing about things that made you angry in the past. Stop daydreaming about something that might make you happy in the future. Focus on exactly what is. See things as clearly as possible. And the most important part of seeing things as clearly as possible, y'all, is cut off your emotions. Stop thinking emotionally about every single thing that happens. Everything that does take place in life is a neutral situation. All right, money, people, you ever hear people say money is the root of all evil? Money is not the root of evil. Money doesn't do anything. If you got money in your pocket right now, take some money out your pocket and look at it. If you put that money down on the floor and nobody bothers it, you walk away and come back, nothing bad is going to happen. The money's not going to go nowhere. It's not going to do nothing. It's not going to cause you to do anything. It's not going to force you to take any action. The money is impartial, is neutral. It does nothing at all. If it rains tomorrow, is that a bad thing or a good thing? It's a neutral thing. It's just rain. You can see it as negative. You can see it as positive. It's your emotions that make you feel like, oh, this is good, this is bad. The reality is every single thing that happens in the world is just a neutral situation. And that's reality. When I talk about embracing reality, that's what you got to understand. Anything that takes place is 100% neutral. Is the way that you decide to look at it that makes it a good thing or a bad thing. But you could decide to not call it either one and just say, this is just what happened. Let's work from this point of this is what it is, and let's work from there, instead of labeling everything as good or bad, because that's when your emotions start swinging up and down. If you just decide to look at everything in a straight line as, okay, this is what it is, it's not positive or negative, it's just what it is, and let's work from there. Work on your game, DreAllDay.com. Add a guaranteed 10 inches to your vertical, not a maybe 10 inches. A guaranteed 10 inches to your vertical. Go to DreAllDay.com/jump. Get the jump manual. When you get it, I'm gonna give you 5 free pen books or any free DVD. All you gotta do is email me the receipt. DreAllDay.com/jump.
All right, let's go to our next guy, Dre Baldwin.
The punch card.
I would insinuate he's physical.
Physical player.
Punch card.
You can absolutely look at his build. That would be a player that you hope to be your physical presence.
Unless he photoshopped his body on someone else.
He looks like the kind of guy that's going to show up with 4 carloads of family and friends.